Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, everybody. I'm just sharing it out, so help me do that, please. Okay, I'm just going to continue to share until you guys get in here. Good morning, Miss Deirdre. Hello, hello. Where's everybody? It looks like some of you are here, but you're not saying anything, so I don't see you. Say hello, check in, let me know you're here. Right now, I just see me and Deirdre. So we're going to do some heart brain coherence. Hand on your heart and slow down the breathing. Add in the love. And when we add in the love, the peas start filing in like our Marietta. Good morning, my sweetheart lady. And Auntie Jean on her way to the vet with little Harry. And best of luck to you and Harry. It's going to go good. Just keep breathing. Breathe into the heart. Pour the love in there and just shine your light. Know that everything is working perfectly. EIWP. Good morning, Kathy Hand. All right, people are finding it, so let's go ahead. We're going to read the angel message from last night, which is your angelic GPS. Harry's having some dental work done, Kathy. So probably some teeth being pulled today. All right, angelic GPS. If you think you are too small to make a difference, try sleeping with a mosquito. That's from the Dalai Lama. Sometimes I let myself go to that place of feeling small. When I look at all the great works people are doing in the world, the amazing books being written, the stories being told, and the wonderful teachers throughout time, my human brain tells me what I do is not good enough. I think that if we were to be honest, we tend to compare ourselves to others we see in our world. We are drawn to our teachers and mentors. We quote them. We teach their principles as we understand them. It's when we take a pause and go deeper inside of ourselves that we find our own master. That wisdom we each carry inside us comes from one source, the Creator. Many roads can lead us to that place, and we each must find the one that feels most comfortable for us. I listen to the angels as my GPS for the roads to take. This is one thing that I have in common with my friend Ruth. Every decision we make is done through checking in with angelic guidance. Tonight we sat together and were guided to work on our book. It is a workbook to accompany midnight calls and dawn arises. Each decision of what is to be contained in the book was made by checking in for confirmation from the angels. They guided each topic along with resources and reflective questions for each one. I wish we had videoed the process. It was amazing to watch it come together. I sat in awe of the creation that happened as we persevered despite the tiredness of the human bodies. I didn't feel small at all. I felt honored to work with my friend and the angels on something so magnificent. Dear angels, I know you are always guiding and inspiring us as we walk this earth. If we simply open our spiritual ears to hear you, the messages are loud and clear. However, we sometimes let our ears get clogged up with doubts and insecurities. Dear ones, we encourage you to put down the mask that you use to cover up the real you, the you who knows who you are, the you that shines brightly despite the fear and insecurity. Always remember that you are loved, that you are strong, and that you are never alone during your journey. We will always hold you so that you do not fall. We will lift you when your feet get tired. You never have to struggle or feel the pain of isolation or loneliness. You are so precious in God's eyes. Look at yourself as we see you. You are not broken. You are beautifully made. Everything about you speaks volumes about love. Share your story for all to hear. You will be amazed at how much it is needed in your world. Own it, be it, live it to the fullest. Dear angels, today I promise to live my life out loud and clear of shadows. We sometimes let those shadows cover up our light, and there's no need to do that. We're all equal. There's no one greater than, no one lesser than. Always remember that you are not less than anyone. You are magnificent just as you are, and you are enough. Good morning, Suzanne Millard. I'm so glad you're with us on the weekends. Good morning, Julie Kiss. So how's everybody doing? Do a little check-in, do a little dance, and just share what's going on in your life. That's what we want to know. We're all on our way to the vet right now with Auntie Jean, taking little Harry in for some dental work to be done. Let's see, what do I want up here? How about give me one thing you're grateful for? Let's share some gratitude with our love this morning. Stir it up and serve it. Oh my gosh, Kathy, the angels are so loving. I really wish that we could have videotaped the process last night because it was so amazing and it flowed so well. And Ruth had heard some things earlier in the day that the angels were saying. And sure enough, we sat there last night together and just worked it out. And we have such a good frame right now for creating this book the way the angels wanted it to be created. And I think you all are going to be amazed at what comes forth out of this little workbook. It'll be a lot of reflective questions for you and guiding you to the messages in Midnight Calls so that you can read more and go deeper and just explore inside of yourself what's needed to be heard. Good morning, Isabel. And Deirdre, grateful for my internet service. Without it, I'd never connect with my peace. Oh, we'd find you wherever you were. We would find you, my dear. All right, let's see what Kuan Yin has to say to us this morning. And what else are y'all grateful for? I'm so happy to see some gratitude flowing. Suzanne's grateful to be here with us all this morning. And Kathy says Bob will be on his way to visit his parents in Pittsburgh. Well, I hope that's a safe journey and an enjoyable one for you, Bob. What else is happening? Today, I'm grateful that we have a healing circle going on at 1:30 Eastern Time. If you haven't signed up yet, there's still time to do that, probably up until around noon, because you have to receive a Zoom link to be able to join in. So you sign up for that at 10millionforworldpeace.com. I'm sorry, .org. Good morning, Blue Jean. Good morning. Thank you for being here. Tammy Fisk is grateful for her best friend of over 40 years always being by my side, and all of my newer friends as well. Well, I'm so grateful that you are a friend, and I love you so much, Tammy. I'm grateful for knowing you and being able to hug you and being in your presence. You're amazing. Kathy says, I have some errands to run and will go visit Colin around 3 this afternoon. Please pray for safe travels and angels to protect. They are right there with you, my dear. They come along wherever you go. Oh, you're welcome, Bob. You're so dear to us. Thank you for being a P. Isabel's grateful for all my friends and blessings in this lifetime. Beautiful. So Kuan Yin has a message. What will you choose now? You always have this moment. In between all that has been in the past and all that can be in the future, there is this moment, a space where you have absolute power of choice. So why not allow yourself to choose peace, to choose trust, and to fall in love with your life? I love this message. I don't think we've had this one, at least not for a very long time. But what a beautiful message. Can I read it again? Because I just love the energy of it. What will you choose now? You always have this moment in between all that has been in the past and all that can be in the future. There is this moment, a space where you have absolute power of choice. So why not allow yourself to choose peace, to choose trust, and to fall in love with your life? Ah, she's speaking to my heart because I do love my life. I love every moment, even the moments where I start to let myself feel small, because that's a teaching moment. And if you've missed the reading of the blog and what the angels had to say last night, it was about that. It was about sometimes we do feel small. Sometimes we compare, we look at others, and we look at all the wonderful things that are happening in the world that people are doing to bring in peace, to help us to understand things more fully in our lives. And sometimes we start to get a little bit insecure about what we're doing, but the angels put us on the right track. They're like, nope, everybody's important. Everybody. There's no need to feel small. We can collaborate. We can just keep shining our light as brightly as we can shine it. I just loved the message they gave us last night. And I loved um, the experience that I had yesterday with Ruth Anderson, Dr. Ruth Anderson, and we have a good framework for the workbook that's going to be coming out really soon because you guys, it came together. The angels told us exactly what to do. There was no question. We just sat and did exactly what they said. So it'll be coming out soon, I promise. And I think you're going to be really impressed with what the angels have put together for you. Oh, thank you, Joanne Castrillo. Good morning. Beautiful message. Thank you. Suzanne Millard loved the message. Yeah, Kuan Yin was very beautiful in that message today. Julie, I'm grateful family and friends who make life a wonderful place to be. Absolutely. And see what else we have. Any more gratitude? Isabel's grateful for all my friends and blessings in this lifetime. Me too. Me too. There are so many blessings. When I stop and look at all that I'm grateful for, everything else just falls to the background. It's just noise. The one thing that's important is the love that's in my life and sharing that love out as much as possible. Did y'all see the alpacas yesterday? Talk about love. I just fell in love with them. And I have some pictures that I'm going to share. And there were two expectant mothers that were there among the alpacas. And so I visited with them before we left. And the lady that owns the farm, she's amazing and beautiful. And she said that they're both past due to deliver their babies. I don't know what you call a baby alpaca. I don't know what name it has, maybe just baby alpaca. Um, but I visited with those moms. There were two of them, and I sent some Reiki into their tummies and talked to those little babies and just blessed them and asked for them to be healthy and strong and live a good alpaca life. And it was just amazing to watch. You could see the babies moving inside the belly. You could watch it happening, and I know that they're ready. So we're going to call today. We're going to call back to the farm and see if the alpaca, if either of them was born. Hopefully both, because they're so excited about these new babies coming in. They're just gorgeous. All right. What else we got? Suzanne says we can make a book club with the workbook. We will. Let's do that. That would be so awesome. And Suzanne has had a long, busy week, some difficult patients, but I kept my vibrations high. Wonderful. Oh, Deirdre, you're so welcome. Those alpacas are beautiful. And yeah, Ruth's a couple rooms down from me. We're at a small hotel here where the alpaca farm is, but we only stayed there for one night. Blue says, wow, Teri, that's beautiful. I see you and Ruthie laughing and in light, grateful for the seeing and feeling that love. Thank you. Yeah, we have had a lot of laughs together. And yesterday we spent with another friend, mutual friend, and we went to the hot springs here at Glenwood Springs and experienced quite a few different springs because they have infused some of the water with minerals from all over the world. So we were in springs that had minerals from Italy, from Sweden, um, France, Mexico. I don't remember what all. We just went from pool to pool and got in the water, and the minerals worked on different things like your skin, your immune system, um, healing. So it was just a beautiful experience yesterday. I got a little bit too much sun, but I think a lot of it was wind, not just the sun, because it was very windy. Good morning, Leo. So much love to you. All right, so what time is it? It's time for some messages from the angels in my pocket. Pocky, get ready. We're going to read from your book. And Blue says alpacas are great guard dogs. Folks up here have them for that reason. They're amazing, and they have so much beautiful energy. When you start walking toward them, they come hopping across the field. It's so beautiful to watch. They just bounce across the field and come right up to you like, hi, who are you? Are there to be fed. We have little pieces of grain or whatever it is they have for alpaca food. And some of them just want to see you. They just come up and are curious, and they talk. I didn't realize they were so talkative. Suzanne, Google says crias to baby alpacas. Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm going to find out today if we had a baby alpaca overnight, and I'll let you all know. And if we did, we just might have to drive by there and take a picture or a video. Oh, thank you, Tammy. I just loved videoing them. They are amazing. And Kathy says, I love Ruth's smile. Her whole face lights up and her eyes sparkle. They do. She has a lot of angelic energy. Marietta, we are grateful ahead of time that our alternator is working perfectly. We had to take it off the boat and send it back to the factory to be repaired. We cannot move Sweet Dreams until it is fixed and reinstalled, calling our angels here and now. Where is here? Where did you end up? Stuck. Not really stuck, just delayed until that alternator gets done. And Marietta, we're just going to send lots and lots of love your way and know that everything is working perfectly. And we're going to be grateful for that happening expediently for you. And Blue says they guard other animals, cows, horses, and chickens. Awesome. All right, Bob wants page 23. Isabel, you missed the country life. It was so awesome to spend the night on the farm. You're in Sanford. All right. Well, I will be there in October of this year. So enjoy that little town while you're there. Maybe hook up with Stacy Small Lord. She's not far from there. All right, page 23 says, reflect upon the teachings of your spiritual team and apply them to your life as you embark on a journey of self-discovery and spiritual growth. Remember, within each of you lies the power to create a life filled with love, joy, and purpose. Embrace the journey as you walk each other home. I love that message. Thank you, Bob, for picking that page, because this goes right along with the message from the angels from last night, which was your angelic GPS. They're always guiding us, but they say that each one of us has a light to shine. Each one of us is a spiritual teacher. We teach each other, we learn from each other. So let your light shine, and whatever your purpose is, it's there, and create that life filled with love and joy and peace. I want to add that in there. We can all create more peace in the world by holding that energy in our heart. So thank you, Bob. Anybody else have one? If you have a page that you want me to read from, we'll do that before we go into the prayer time, because it's a good way to get us situated and in a good space to go into our prayer and meditation. Gemini Queen Annika Sorensen, thank you for joining us. And it's actually Saturday where we are. So maybe you're in a different country where it's already Sunday. I don't know. But thank you for being here. And Kathy, yes, I agree. I love that message for all of our Angelic River family. Suzanne wants page 95. Let's go there. The very last message in the book. Never doubt that if you want to be a rock star, a chess player, a successful business person, or whatever you desire, it is within your reach. We say to you, take your chances in life. It's not about reaching the mountaintop, dear ones. What is important is that you are willing to try. That is what's important. You know, you may not be able to make changes overnight, but at least if we're open, if we say yes, say your sacred yes, I am willing to learn. I'm willing to step out of my comfort zone. I'm willing to be teachable. That's what's important. It's just that willingness that will open the door, and then the miracles happen. Once you open that door, the angels fly in and they allow things to just fall into place for us. So be willing, be open. And thank you, Suzanne, for taking us to that page to hear that very last message out of Angels in My Pocket. If you don't have an angel in your pocket yet, why not? Because it is an amazing, powerful little book. Everybody that I have talked to that has it has shared stories about how it speaks to them, how they just open to a page and there's exactly what they need. So I encourage you to do that if you have it. And if you don't have it, I encourage you to get it. It's on Amazon. The book To Midnight Calls and Dawn Arises. And I'm going to be doing some readings from Midnight Calls. Sherry Myers and I sat together and she helped me to record some of the messages. So that'll be coming out really soon. And then that was the prelude for me to record the entire book of Midnight Calls and Dawn Arises. It'll take me a little while because there's about 365 messages in that book, but it'll happen. I know it's going to happen. Yes, it was a great message, Suzanne. Thank you for going there. Gemini Queen, you are in New Zealand and it is Sunday there. Well, thank you for letting us know that and thank you for joining us. I love New Zealand. About, what was it, 7 years ago, I think, I attended the World Parliament on Spirituality, and the New Zealand peace ambassador couldn't make it, so I sat in for her and sat in the chair, marked New Zealand, and uh, was a proxy peace ambassador for your country. So you're near and dear to my heart, New Zealand, and thank you for being here. And it's 12:30 in the morning. Wow, thank you for tuning in. All right, I saw Blue Jean ask for a page. Where did it go? And Deirdre, thank you for our daily prayer. We'll read that right after this message. Page 64. Okay. It is important to understand that the vibration and frequency you are emitting is what the universe responds to. The basic rule is to assume the wish is already fulfilled, to act, think, talk, and feel as if your desire is already true. You should be able to feel the happiness associated with achieving your desires. So if there is something that is on your heart, something you've been praying for, wishing for, just have it on your mind, put it in your heart, and look at it as if it's already there. It's already happened. And when you do that, you'll feel it. You'll feel the happiness and the joy of having already achieved it. Even though you may not be seeing it physically just yet, it's there. It's there in your energy. And that's what the universe responds to. That's what brings it out more fully for you to have and to manifest whatever it is that you want. There's my buddy. Good morning, Robin Waters Dykes. I'm so glad you're here. And Deirdre says, yes, I'm willing to learn. I'm opening that door. I love that, Deirdre. And you have opened the door. You've just really let those angels and all of us peas come into you and love on you. And I've just seen such wonderful, beautiful growth in your life. Thank you. Kathy says, I finished reading the Inside Effects and I took 4 pages of notes. I'm reading a book about discovering and using your spiritual gifts. I would still like to call you sometime this weekend. Yes, let's get together this weekend, Kathy. Definitely. We'll be heading back home to home. I'm home wherever I am. We'll be heading back to Boulder this afternoon. I have a little kitty cat waiting for me to come visit with. Her name is Hilma, and I'd love for you all to pray for Hilma. She had a rough life, and the people that I'm watching her for are related to our Auntie Jean Lorio. It will be her sister-in-law and brother-in-law, Meg and Jim, and they are off on a trip to Wisconsin, probably leaving in a couple of hours. So prayers for their trip. And little Hilma and I are going to keep each other company. So I'll be back in Boulder and situated for a couple of weeks there while they take their journey. And then I'll be heading over to Arizona to meet up with our beautiful Jim Mershad and connecting up with him for a bit. So yeah, Kathy, let's definitely talk. Blue said the other day, I was thinking I need a new dog crate. One is very old and falling apart. I said to Selfless, manifest it today. Then I walked into Twice Blessed and there it was. brand new Labrador size. Oh, I love that. And Lulu is here for Hilma. Thank you, Lulu Bell. That makes my heart happy. And yes, don't we love when the manifestation happens immediately? And sometimes it does. All right, so Deirdre has given us our daily prayer for all humans, Gaia, and all who live on her back, world peace, attention to human trafficking, and support for parents of addicted children. Thank you for that prayer. I love when Deirdre shares that every day for us because that sums up what our mission is. That's what we're doing. We are reaching out any way we can to be there as a support for others who are going through anything in your life, any challenge. So, this is the time to let us know if you have something we can lift you up for, something we can pray for together, send love into, just type it in. We have a long prayer list. We just mention it every day, and then on Wednesdays we review it. And any changes, any updates, we welcome that to come in so we all know that what we're praying for is moving. The energy is moving with it because we're all working together for that. All right, let's go into our hearts. Just breathe. Breathe in. That is the connection. When we breathe into our heart center, it opens up that door to connect with our higher self. And Tammy, I'm seeing your message now, praying for your daughter who's going through a lot. Let's wrap her in our arms. Let's put her in the very center of that circle so we can all shine love on her. So just breathe. Hold the vision. If there's someone that you're holding up to pray for, or a place in the world, or our entire planet, let's hold that prayer request list, every name that's on it, every animal, every place. Just lift up right now those who are near and dear in our hearts, who we have been asked to stand in for and ask for prayer on their behalf. And we lift up all those names. We lift up everyone that you're holding in your heart and asking for the Creator to look on every name, every situation, and provide answers for the best and highest good of all. We call on the divine to surround us right now. Those beautiful angels, Raphael, Michael, Gabriel, Uriel, Metatron, Archangel Ariel, helping our fur babies and helping with our abundance. Divine Mother, Christ, any masters and other angels and loved ones in spirit, we thank you for hearing our prayers. We thank you for touching our lives. We thank you for the guidance. When we tune in and we ask, our questions are answered. Miracles happen. Manifestation comes. So thank you. Thank you to all divinity today who's right here with us in this moment. That moment between the past and the future, this is the now. This is when we can hold that love energy and hold each other so that we know that we are one. We are all the same. No one less than, no one greater than, just all equal and loving on each other like we do all the time and sharing that love. Hold it in your heart right now. If there's someone that you think might be feeling unloved, left out, lost. Hold them in your heart. Just say, I love you. And maybe it's you. Maybe you're feeling lonely or lost or unloved or unseen, unheard. Say, I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. It's the Ho'oponopono prayer. It's a prayer of forgiveness. It's a prayer of releasing any energy other than love and doing it gently, without judgment, without criticism, just love. And love is not a big enough word to contain that feeling. Experience it. Feel it in your heart. Feel the love for yourself. Feel the love for others. Feel the love for the divine. And let's hold each other. Just look around. Look around the circle. We're surrounded by angels. We're surrounded by God's love. Just feel it in your heart. And every day we know how to love. Every day we share that love with each other and the gratitude. They go hand in hand. When you feel the love, the gratitude just comes. You can't help it because that feeling of love is overwhelming sometimes. It's so huge. So every day we say those special words to each other, and it makes a difference. It really makes a difference. So those words, and some of you are typing them already. Thank you. The words are thank you, I love you. And we say those words to a song while it's playing. And that song is sung by our Leo. Let me grab that so we can all listen to it as we share love with each other. All right, here we go, here we go. Thank you, Leo, for this song. Morning, Earthlings. It's time to get up and get ready because today's the perfect day to have a great day. Here we go, come on, come on. Come on, let's play. It's a beautiful day. If you wake up this morning, might as well be part of it. We're heading for peace, so now we shuffle our kids. You ready? Oh, thank you, Joanne, for the update on your mom. And yes, we will pray for that. Morning Cuppa full of joy every day. Just start the day on a high vibe we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy with all the peace and the bar. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa full of joy every day. Just start the day on a high vibe we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy with all the peace and the bar. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Namaste, y'all. Cuppa full of joy, full of light, full of love. Bottom is refused, spilling out from the top here. The coffee's always hot, and the trust is always yours. The sun is coming out to blast, put on a show. Today's a new day, we all part of this game. Let's take a win. Love always is the winning team. Deep inside the dust, there is so much space. In a pot full of love, take a spot to get the day started. Morning Cuppa full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy with all the peace and the bar. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy with all the peace and the bar. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Cuppa full of joy.
There is no secret. Simply
accept, unlearn, allow.
Morning Cuppa full of joy.
Triple A, Marietta. Hold the faith, because I know that boat's going to be back on the water soon. Full of joy. Thank you, Deirdre. Ooh, thank you, Leo. Thank you, everyone. And let's remember that Robin Waters Dyke's mom, Jewel, is having a birthday, her 97th birthday on the 16th of this month. If you want to send a card to this beautiful woman, then please let Robin know so she can get you the address. And I have an alpaca card I'm going to send out to Jewel, and I'll sign it from all of us P's. So thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. I love you so much. I will be back at 1 o'clock today with the World Peace Meditation for 10 million for world peace. And then we have a healing circle after that. If you're not signed up for that healing circle yet, there's still time. So thank you for being here. Stay in your hearts and stay blessed. I love you all so very much. Namaste, y'all. I'll see you later.